Hi guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So the reason why I am alone for this intro right now is because at the time when we filmed this, it was right after we went to Ryan's, and I didn't realize how long the clips were going to be, or like the videos were going to be. So once I saw how long they were, I decided to split this into two parts. But like I said, at the time we didn't know that, so we didn't think that an intro was necessary, so that's why I'm here. So today, as you can tell from the title, we went to Dani's house and investigated her basement. We are still with Alana in this video, and the interaction, just like with Ryan's video, was very strange. We all felt very weird, and just nothing was how it usually is, and you'll see in the video, it's just really strange. But yeah, another thing that I want to announce is when I'm filming this now, we had went to a very special place this past weekend, so 2 weekends apart from when you're watching this, I believe. And the video is going to be coming out in 2 weeks. It's going to be split up between 3 to 4 parts just because we got so much. I don't want the videos to be too long. Honestly, I have to look at how long all of them are, and then we'll go from there. But there'll be like 3 to 4 parts, and we are so excited for you guys to see this. It was one of the best nights of our life. We got so much evidence, and it was just a night to remember, and we really hope that we can go back. It was insane. So we are so excited for you guys to see that, so get excited. Make sure you turn on your post notifications, obviously after subscribing. And yeah, let's get into today's video. So this is Dani's basement. I'm also traveling with a big bag, so hopefully I don't die.
Yeah, please don't.
And then
I feel like I'm in a different basement right now for some reason. But yeah, this is Dani's basement.
We don't like that corner.
okay.
Oh yeah, I feel it.
What?
It doesn't feel real down here.
That's what. No, I literally just walked down the stairs and said that. I said I don't feel like I'm in the right basement.
This doesn't.
It doesn't feel like anything.
It doesn't feel like anything's down here.
What's happening?
I feel like there's something.
I feel something.
I definitely feel
No,
something.
I mean, it doesn't feel the same as it usually does. Like, it feels
What
just
is
not real.
What is happening? No, like wait, hold on. Ah, there it is.
I feel it less now.
Huh?
I feel it less now.
No, I don't. I feel it.
No,
feels
it's
the
not-
same.
I still feel weird. Like I don't know. I just feel.
It feels
It's
weird.
a
down
weird
here. It doesn't
basement,
feel
but-
normal. It feels like something changed.
It does feel like something changed.
No, I literally, I literally walked down the stairs and I said I don't feel like I'm in the right basement.
It feels definitely different.
It does feel different. My head feels weird.
Does it?
I don't get affected like that down here.
That's totally weird. We said we're eating fries.
So, not to
This
be
is
mean to
weird.
Alana, but the past couple times we've been trying to like bring Auntie, and it said 4. We're not 4 anymore. We have a 5th, and this is the one time it hasn't been active.
I was kind of thinking that. I think it's Alana.
But like not in a bad way. I just think
Yeah.
that there's something with us more.
We don't want you gone. I think it wants you gone.
It doesn't like you.
We don't know yet. I guess we're gonna figure that out. So that's the spot.
Oh, hey,
This is Danny's portal.
You share something in common with the demon.
Yeah.
What?
What?
The corner.
That felt weird.
Have you never looked over there before?
No, I have, but like I never felt like that.
It's
before.
hiding. It's probably.
I never
hiding.
felt like that before.
Mm.
Do you feel it, like the heaviness on your chest?
That was someone moving, by the way. I saw
Hello?
go like that.
Oh, garage.
All right, I think it's time to get set up. All right, what are we gonna use today?
That was not normal. Okay, so for context, I'm normally not really that affected down here. I went over there and I felt a heaviness on my chest, which I have not felt before. So that was weird. I did not like that. But we're gonna go. We're gonna keep going because that's fine. We're good.
Wait. Like she said earlier, I feel it less with the light off.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's weird is that we haven't been feeling it, but Lexi now feels it, when before we all felt it, but Lexi didn't.
It's because she brought Alana.
Okay.
How do you feel?
It feels like something's down here, but it doesn't feel the same.
It feels like it's hiding.
Can I see the thing I gave you?
It's
today?
not even that it feels like it's hiding. It's not
Can I
as.
put this down for a second?
Oh.
How do you feel now?
Right now?
Yeah.
It feels heavy.
Okay.
It's a heavy feeling.
Now how do you feel?
What just happened?
A little lighter.
Oh, did you turn your flashlight off?
Okay.
By the way,
What is
I have
that?
a pain
It's a
right
little-
here in my
I'm
chest.
an
right now.
atheist, but whatever.
But anyways.
I gave her a little
My
cross
chest and
because
head hurts. But
No,
like,
right here is like killing me.
Yeah, for me.
yeah,
it's like
right there,
right-
right there. It's like
Okay,
right
so
in, it's
either McDonald's is poisoning us.
Probably,
I don't
I
know
don't
that.
think it's the McDonald's because
No,
I
I
felt
feel it
fine
too.
until
my
I got down
shoulders
here.
feel heavy.
Let's go
You know
back
what I
out
mean?
there.
You did
But
eat
yeah,
pretty fast.
Oh, what is she doing?
I don't want to know.
Feels different in here than it did in there, but it still doesn't feel right.
I don't feel it out here.
Is anyone wearing bobby pins?
No, why?
I have bobby pins in my hands and I was wearing some. Why?
Not that.
Oh, there's a bobby pin right there.
Oh.
Maybe that's yours?
No, mine have little things on them and I only had 2.
Interesting. Okay.
Anyone in your family own bobby pins?
I mean, yeah, but they're upstairs.
Interesting.
That was not normal. That.
Alright, well. What do we want to put out, people?
Turn the light. Hold on. Turn the light back on.
I think it liked the dead bell last time. Didn't it?
I say leave the light on.
We got
Because-
nothing here last time.
What?
We got nothing here last time.
Yeah. I say we set the dead bell.
Wow.
Listen for a minute.
It does it when people are talking.
I say we set the dead bell out. Maybe the REM pod too. I say we put the REM pod next to the water heater, and then we set the dead bell over there.
Hey, I was speaking to you.
What?
I was speaking to you.
I didn't hear what you were saying.
I said I could hear the music box in there.
It's not turning
That's-
on.
Run 0.
Oh my god.
Ooh, hey. Oh, maybe I do have the thing.
Reset it again.
Oh,
So show Ryan.
hey.
Okay, that's going crazy.
REM 0.
Like I said, put it
Can
over
you step
there.
away from that, please?
When I first walked in, instead of feeling something over there, it was.
Oh my god.
REM 0.
Dude.
Like I told
Try
you,
putting
you
it
can't
anywhere
ask.
else and resetting it.
You can't ask it to walk away. You have to tell it to.
Try.
Dude, what the?
Try putting it anywhere else and doing that again.
Dude.
I mean, like over,
Like
away from the water heater. That way we can see.
What the?
Is it fucking with the equipment?
I think it's trying to break it.
Step away.
Step away from the REM pod.
What?
Step away from the REM pod now.
Danny, do you have batteries?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a battery issue? Okay, let's set it. Not a battery issue. Okay.
Can you make that go? Can you make the REM pod go off again, please? You just got to get close and touch the antenna.
I think it knows how it works now.
Yeah.
Now nothing.
Yeah. Put it over by the water heater again.
It doesn't like us being down. See?
Dude, what? Is there anything on that? Nothing I can...
Try putting it by the water heater again.
Hold on, let me put it out to the...
that one light. It's pointing towards the water heater.
No, it doesn't matter. It's about closeness. Okay, let's try this. That's not very sensitive at all. Still. What is going on?
Doesn't like us down here.
Alright, let's step away from that. Guess. And come back over here.
I think he's trying to
What? It just went off
to
again.
drive us out.
Oh.
If you want us to leave, can you turn on one of those flashlights or hit the dead bell?
It's just Dani.
Dude, this has been so weird.
To drink it?
What was that?
Upstairs.
You can hear her talking. What is that particular reason? I'm thirsty! That's my
The
reason.
REM pod went off again.
It did.
Yep, I saw the flashing
I
light
think-
and I heard it.
I think we should put it back next to the water heater. But I
Can I also have a sip of your
I
water?
really think we should put it by the water heater. Like,
Only the top of the dead bill is
warm?
can I?
warm.
Please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, look. Come here.
Yeah, the top of it's 64.
That's interesting.
And the rest is like 50 to 60.
What's that it's picking up?
That's just different temperatures. It's not picking up anything specific. It's just temperatures.
So,
So everyone knows the portal's back there.
Yeah.
You two and Lana. Yeah.
now it's nothing. I wonder if I turn it back up. Yep. Okay.
Us playing around with the settings is proving that it's not a total malfunction. It's
Maybe the battery is dying. I'm honestly not quite sure. The only thing is, how did it die that much from Ryan's house to here? So it wasn't going off, I don't think, at all at Ryan's house.
Mm-mm. Maybe it was just taking, not giving anything.
I don't know.
Basically, no
There's this
responses
one- oh.
other than EVPs.
Should we try the recorder?
yeah. Let's try the.
I'm still confused as to where this Bobby thing came from. Because I don't remember it. I don't remember it before.
Yeah.
Like when we initially walked in. Last time you were really freaked out about it. Was I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See? It agrees. You were really freaked out.
I was freaked out about the
Those
dead
are the
bill.
heating pipes, right?
Yeah, those are the heating pipes.
Is someone down here with us?
I don't entirely know what that black thing is, but whatever.
Oh, ew. Yeah. That's like,
Take a
that's
picture of
really gold.
it? Take a picture of it?
The coldest point, basically. No.
No. No, it's like
Can
ding
you turn
ding.
it down a little bit?
Sure.
I'm not quite sure.
It didn't keep going.
Sounds like a squeal.
What was that?
Was that Paige?
Probably.
Is someone here with us right now? Well, I guarantee Eli won't be down here.
Yeah. Should I go under for the SS method today since I'm.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, you seem really, really wanting to get it closer to it. More than usual.
Alright, well, are we ready for the digital recorder?
That's
I have no idea what to ask currently.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna set it down.
Ooh. I do have a good question. Never mind.
recorder? Is anyone here with us right now?
Are we where you want us?
Is Alana the reason you're not as active today?
Were you setting the REM pod off like crazy earlier? Was that you?
Let's see.
Alright, rolling on the digital recorder. Is anyone here with us right now? Are we where you want us? Is Alana the reason you're not as active today? Were you setting the REM pod off like crazy earlier? Was that you? Bless you, Dani. Okay, rolling on the digital.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why
Okay.
was it not answering in the moment?
Yeah, well,
But then answered
Yeah.
with for the
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe it saw us being quiet and was like, oh,
Okay, maybe we should
should I be
explain
quiet
it.
too?
I wonder. So I gave Alana a cross for today because this is her first investigation. I wonder if.
What if we move it into a different room and then try, like...
Yeah. You want to try that?
I don't know if that would matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because I'm like...
No,
thinking-
I'm saying because there's a lot of crosses down here. I
Yeah.
don't think her one.
There's a whole
Yeah,
Bible.
that's true.
There's multiple Bibles. There's
She
one
pulled it
ginormous
out
one.
last time.
I don't think her one cross is going to
I do think it would at least explain kind of what was happening at Ryan's house.
We don't.
Maybe.
We're non-practicing at my house.
I don't think anyone here believes in stuff.
Dude, that was silent the whole
Those-
time.
Yeah.
As soon as we start talking about religion.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my theory about this whole thing. Aside from Alana being here, this whole time that we've been doing this, we've gotten something. Whether it be from Ryan, especially from Ryan's house, but also sometimes from
It was
here.
eerily quiet at mine.
Yeah.
We always
Everything
get
has been
something at mine.
eerily quiet. Am I catching on to it? The reason why it doesn't feel so familiar this time is because it's the thing from the Lizzie Borden house.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Because
Maybe it's scaring the other things.
Exactly.
yeah.
It's scaring everything else away because, like we said, like those are its puppeteers, but now it's here.
Their only job is to connect and to scare. But what's scarier than three of them? One giant mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
And because we all agree it feels different down here, and I actually feel something down here.
I feel
For
something
once.
too.
When we
We
were here,
all feel something, but it feels different.
when when we were down here the last 2 times, I wanted to stay down here. I didn't feel anything down here.
Everything is going
Now-
on.
I feel like it has the power to inflict on how you feel by it.
Now
Because I don't feel threatened at all.
Now I'm feeling things down here, and I still want to stay down here.
Maybe it favors me because my brick dust.
Hmm.
We should bring the brick dust with us next time.
I forgot about that shit. It's in my closet.
Hmm.
I think
I just heard it, but it didn't go off. Because it sounded silent, and it sounded, like, not silent. It sounded quiet, and it was over there. I think that's what's happening, is it's now the thing from the Lizzie Boardhouse.
Lizzie?
No, but she was there. Anna was talking about her the whole time.
No, it's at your house.
No, like at the
Or,
Lizzie Borden house, it was talking about me
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
Could you come over here, maybe touch the dead bell, turn on some flashlights, hit the cap off?
Wait, guys.
Could you turn on the flashlight, please? I think you just tap it, maybe turn it. I'm not honestly quite sure.
Do
The red one is easier.
you want me to realign the flashlights? I did it really well last time.
Okay.
Yeah, that was on the brink. Damn. Blind.
Sorry.
Blind Dani, why don't you?
You're being quiet. What do you think?
She's just feeling.
It just
Did it turn on? Oh, that was you?
That was me.
What are you feeling?
I don't know. Like
That one should be good.
Damn.
Can you turn that off?
it's
Thank
Wow.
you.
it's not
That one's still going off.
No, I know. Could you step away from that, please? Thank you.
It
It
said,
did stop, though.
I mean, I'll step away for a second, but I kind of like this thing.
That one should be good too.
A little bit further away from each other. You want to also go? Mm-hmm. Hadn't stopped.
You know what I was just thinking? Getting antsy, aren't we? And then it rang.
Mm.
Alright. Should I go under the Estes method?
Let's do it.
Alright. I have an idea.
Hopefully we'll get more freaking answers. Oh.
It wants you to.
Yeah?
It did say do a different thing. It just didn't say what it wanted.
Yeah.
And it turned off. Thank
And-
you for
thank
talking
you.
to us. Is the mimic here? If so, could you turn on my flashlight?
Gosh, could you set this up? I can hold the camera if you
I
want.
just gotta like try to put this back in.
REM pod.
That's going.
Thank
just
you for
turned
turning
on.
it on. What did I ask? I said something to turn it on.
Can you turn that flashlight off, please?
If it's the mimic, turn it on.
Oh, dude! The second you mentioned
Hey,
that.
Alana. I think it likes you.
Can you turn that flashlight off, please?
It's burning into my retinas.
If you want us to do the Estes method, can you turn the flashlight on?
With Lexi blindfolded.
You guys, you know how you said that you'll have the feeling of like being watched like everywhere.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm being watched, but freaking only from directly behind.
That's why I
me.
said put it by the water heater.
What do you feel? If you feel it.
I feel something's down here. I just don't know how to explain how I feel.
Don't ever let me be.
I don't feel like it's in a specific
Hold on.
spot. I feel like it's everywhere, but nowhere at the same time.
Oh, dead bell.
It's like looming over the house entirely.
I can still breathe, I promise.
She looks like we're about to sacrifice her. Maybe we are.
She looks.
Finally.
Don't say
Who are we
that.
speaking to?
Only summer.
Only summer.
Who are we speaking to?
Paper.
Paper?
Bible?
Paper was my first word.
The only one.
Are there multiple Bibles down here?
Probably. There's some upstairs.
Failing.
There's some upstairs too.
Wait, what did she say?
I don't know yet. Either like failing or something like that. We have a couple questions for you. Do you mind answering them? Yes.
Turn around.
Oh.
Here. Screaming.
Yeah, we heard that. Oh, flashlight's off. Okay. Are we speaking?
Wait.
What did I say? Wait. Okay, everyone be quiet.
How are you doing today? After? What there?
That sounded really weird.
Yeah,
The voice that just came from that?
that didn't sound like a human.
No.
That hasn't been going off since
No.
the beginning.
So we've debunked that.
Remember, we're on.
Did that just turn on?
Okay.
I am.
Are you the thing from the Lizzie Borden house? And that also hasn't been going off.
It just was playing.
Evanescence.
Your entire one.
Your entire one?
The entire one from Lizzie Borden. Find out if you want.
I don't like the sound of that. He
Okay.
doesn't think I should either.
What up?
I heard whatever. Okay. Turn that flashlight fully off, please. Did you make a
Convenient.
noise with...
I just yawned, but
No.
I was silent.
I heard either like a huh or like a man's voice. Maybe? How are you feeling?
Watch.
Like I feel fine myself, but I really
Just
like
can't be.
just that I feel so
Yes, I think.
great.
Maybe.
Like it's like something definitely behind me.
You feel like I have this feeling like it wants to like get closer to you, but it just can't.
That one.
Am I right?
Are you after
back's
Alana
got-
right now?
Look out.
Maybe we should swap places.
Should we?
Beautiful rose.
There's roses upstairs, isn't there?
There's a
Rosebud.
rose on your shirt.
Rosebud.
Oh, yeah, there is.
You feeling a little better?
I actually do. Like my shoulders
here
felt
from-
really heavy there, but
What
I
are you
feel
feeling from?
It feels really warm.
You
right
can't.
Yeah.
What are you here from?
That's my work alarm.
What time is it?
Ticket.
Oh, so we got like a ticket?
Well, I mean, I have to go get ready soon, but I'm gonna go get ready at like 4:15, I think.
Coming here right now.
What are you here from?
Remember when?
Remember
Original.
when it was in Borden House?
Is Greg still with me?
So yes.
Possibly.
Bad.
It's really, really cold. I just got chills down
Here in the-
right side.
Is Eli still with me?
Do we have drones? Mission.
What the hell?
I heard like it's your heart.
I remember the story.
Oh, it's barely going off.
Beaten.
It's you.
Ask if Eli's still with me.
Is Eli still here?
Dude.
Ask it to turn on.
Can you turn off?
Dude!
It's you.
What the hell?
It is you.
Hi.
Is Greg still here?
Call.
Call her?
That was really long.
Maybe we call him?
V.
Call him.
Like,
Say, Greg, if you're here, can you come through and speak
Greg,
to us?
if you're here, can you do something? You can turn on a flashlight or touch the REM pod.
Ask
10
him.
minutes. Show more.
What time
If
is
that's
it?
Greg, can you stop?
If you hear. One liquor store.
It's not.
If it's not Greg, if it's not Greg, can you stop?
The hell?
Have you? Who am? Closure.
It stopped when I turned around.
Just scram.
Do you want us to leave?
Me.
Leave you?
At the same
That
time.
was
At the same exact
Yeah.
time. Were we correct about what we concluded last time?
If
That
you think.
if you think?
Go without.
Last time we were together, we put together that in this
Sit
basement,
down.
in this basement, there's
Sent.
the prayer. In Ryan's basement, there is the watcher, and in Jamie's basement, there is
The
The
video camera.
a video camera. Last time when we were talking about that, and this is a video camera. Okay. And in Jamie's basement,
Everyone's.
there is the antagonizer.
Most importantly.
Yes, and most importantly, there's a thing from the Lizzie Borden house. We're a team, I just heard from that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
With. Up for.
Can we get clear confirmation that that is correct? At the same time.
Men. Team of.
Team of men.
Yeah. We've all said that they're all
Me.
like manly,
No.
like presence.
Not good, but translated from Spanish.
Oh, okay. If you're not good, can you turn the flashlight on?
Who?
Either one of you? Any of you?
Need to go. Free. Two or corrects means.
My lower back feels really hot.
That's what I felt too. It was like my back.
Reduced
My back's
prices.
so hot, and then my shoulders were heavy.
It's me.
Who? Say your name. Or what we know you by.
Or call it.
What do we call you?
would you like? Don't stop.
I don't like the sound of that. That's
I
never
don't either.
happened before.
It's like it's going.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a countdown. It's like
yeah.
Alright, loud. In, I think.
no.
Day.
It's like a timer.
Yeah.
Scary.
Are you the one that's been affecting me and Alana?
Alrighty, Kate.
Answer the question, please.
There you go.
Great. For David.
It's my uncle's name.
See you live.
I'm gonna tap her out, and I want to try to go under. I want to go under.
The poor
Yeah,
way that
alright.
they took Colby out of that.
Grandpa just went off.
It's been going
Yeah, it's
on.
been going.
has?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
he's the bug.
and we've established that something has been affecting both me and Alana because both of our backs felt hot.
Yeah, we had
in
to
this
switch.
spot. We had to switch because it said that it wants to get closer to her but can't.
Oh.
Okay, so who's gonna start asking questions?
I mean, there's.
Kind of sounded like SOS in Morse code.
Mm. Yeah, it was going
Oh.
off like a timer. It was so automatic. It was really
It was like
weird.
It was like a dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
Because SOS is 3 fast, 3 slow.
Bruce?
3 fast. Because it
I
was
have
like
an uncle, that guy named Bruce.
it was like
That
da
was me saying that.
da da
Grandpa.
da da
Yeah.
da. It's 3 fast, 3 slow. 3 fast.
Yes.
SOS.
Do you need help?
Him.
Do you need help from him?
Who are we talking to right now?
There was something.
It's really cold again.
It is
Yeah,
cold
me.
in
I
here.
feel
Gone.
like
You're gone? Or it's gone? Right as I turn
Yeah,
face
right
it.
as you turned.
Gone.
Oh, and the flashlight.
I love how Lexi announces every
everyone-
time the thing happens, even if we hear it.
It's him.
It's him.
That's
He's
lovely.
he's coming and leaving as he pleases.
Can you turn
If
that
you say-
flashlight off, please?
If you say.
REM pod. Happen.
I love how she points it out every time.
Oh yeah, it keeps turning off every time I like fully look at it with both eyes.
Really? Has it been just the red one going off? Or
Mm.
yeah, okay.
Just like last time.
Yeah, I can try adjusting the blue one again.
I don't think it likes the blue one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody.
It loves the REM pod over there.
Yeah, it does. I'm waiting for it to go like actually on constantly.
Yeah.
So I can show you. Because Alana's seen it.
Did Bill? I just realized I'm doing that still.
Who are we talking to right now? Or is somebody still down here?
Yes.
Could you talk to us through Jules? She'll say whatever you need to tell us.
That didn't sound good.
Something just whispered something.
Can you say whatever you said to Jules again to her, but louder?
heard that.
There's a lot of really low and like in the background voices that are saying something, but it's like way too like distant to hear.
You need to speak clearly.
A maze. Kayla. Who's
I heard
Kayla?
I'm Kayla. I heard I'm Kayla.
I have an aunt named Kayla.
Over. Who's Kayla? Come in. Are you having somebody come in here with us?
Instead of saying it, she's pointing at it now.
Are we still talking to somebody, or is it just the background noise?
It's ominous. If there's still someone in here, can you turn one of the flashlights on?
No. Oh, okay.
Okay. But they like the bell.
Likes the bell.
Are you somewhere else and trying to talk to us from outside?
Whoever
You
keeps
don't seem to like that we're all
No.
in the room. You don't, do you?
Should one of us leave?
3.
Three?
Three?
You want 3 people in or 3
Me,
people
Dani,
out?
and Jules. Because it knows us.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Are you familiar with me, Dani,
Apple.
and Jules? Apple.
Okay.
We all have Apple phones.
I know.
I was gonna say, if it's
Oh yeah, we all do have Apple phones.
yeah. I was gonna say, it said, do you want anyone to leave? And then it said 3. It said it wanted you
5
to.
of them.
Five.
Yeah, there's
There's
five
five
of
of us.
Do you want
Is there anyone
3
in
of us
particular?
to leave, or 3 of us to stay?
If you want three of us to stay,
They
ring the
laughed.
bell. If you want 3 of us to leave, turn on the flashlight.
Right here.
I said nothing about the REM pod. Stay, bell, leave, flashlight.
One of these. One
Yeah.
of what?
The toes. The nails.
Not me.
What's not you?
So,
You.
stay. Which 3 of us do you want to stay here?
Do you want the other 2 to leave?
Do you want me
I think it just said, give me 5. Just like that.
5 of us?
No.
If you want me and Lexi to leave the room, ring the bell.
If it's someone else, turn the flashlights on.
We're not giving you any of us.
No.
No, you're not allowed to.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think that's what it wants, because it said no after you said.
Give me 5.
Yeah, but like,
5 of what else?
that could
is
stand for
5
like
of?
5 minutes. Give me 5. Like when you say give me 5, it's like
Thank
give me
you,
5.
5.
It's tech week. Shut your face. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Go.
Go where?
Do you want the 2 to leave?
Get out of here.
Do you want
How many of us?
5 of them.
You want us all to leave, don't you? You don't like that we're down here. I was just about to say set off something if you want us all to leave. Speak through Jules. Tell us that you want us to get out.
Really?
a lot of heat.
Back to more.
Back tomorrow, what?
It's getting angry.
Who is
You
it
can
getting
stay
angry for not
angry.
leaving?
Why is he angry?
We will not leave until you tell us through Jules to leave.
I win.
No, you don't. Grandpa's awfully quiet.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking that.
I think it's done talking.
Me too.
It said, I win.
Mm-hmm. I remember saying that.
This was the last thing it said, and then it just
I
like
think
totally
I win
stopped.
because it never. You said that we're not leaving until it says that it wants us to leave, and then it said I win and stop talking. Because it never said that it wants us to leave.
So did any of that make sense?
Yeah.
Quite a bit of it, actually.
Now the REM pod.
The REM pod didn't go off basically at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what happened?
It
I don't
kept-
even know how to sum that up.
Yeah.
Did it make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it made sense as we were asking it, but now all of a sudden you can't like remember any of it.
Weird.
Well,
At least we have the footage.
first off, it like said 3 of them.
Yeah.
So we thought that it wanted us to leave,
I want to try
but it said to stay, and then it said give me 5.
Mm.
So we don't know necessarily what that means.
We were asking if it wants 2 of us to leave or 2 of us to stay here and the rest leave, or.
Well, as I was listening, I thought 3, so the 3 from the basement, and then 5. There's 5 of us here.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Alright, I just tried readjusting the blue flashlight. If it's good, can you turn it on? If it's not good, could you turn the red flashlight on?
I heard a tap.
That was my neck cracking.
No,
No, it was like
it was from
a tap.
over there. It just happened again.
It's not good. Can you turn that off, please?
I don't think the blue one is as
Yeah.
It's
smooth.
definitely not as sensitive. Like, I can tell just from adjusting it.
Which just shows how
No, it's slowly turning off. Yeah.
Can you turn that blue flashlight on again, please?
it's only ever turned it off.
Yeah.
Try turning it on first.
Should I try doing something crazy?
What?
When Lexi sets that on. Okay, first try turning that off, please.
Oh, there we go.
Turn it
Okay.
on.
Alright, sit down. I want to try something. Okay. If you think you have the most power out of all the 3 things in the basement, turn something on, whether that be REM pod, the dead bell, a flashlight. If you think you have so much power, turn something on. Okay. If you think you are powerful,
What is that sound? Creaks upstairs.
if you think you are most powerful with yourself and the 3 from the basement, turn something on. Oh my god.
It's a blue.
Oh
that's
my
a-
god.
It's a
That's
blue
the
one.
first time that's used that one.
Oh my
ever.
God.
All the way.
Okay. Did you see what it did though?
Yeah.
It's like
Okay, could you turn that off please so I can ask my final question? Thank you. Okay. So, I feel like you already know what I'm gonna ask. And I feel like you're already gearing up for it. I can tell. So, thinking about it, there's 4 of you. And then there's 2 flashlights, there's a dead bell, and there's a REM pod. I want you to set them all off at the same time. If you think you're all that powerful. I'll give you 10 seconds. And then I want all of my equipment to go crazy. 10, 9, 8, 7. Did you hear that?
No.
That was a scratch. Scratch.
I heard it too.
Okay. I don't remember what number I was at. I think
You were at
6.
7.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Well, it's making something go crazy. Not everything.
Heard that time?
Kind of sound like footsteps.
Sounds like something scratching there.
Between the time that the dead bell rang and that happened, it kind of sounded like footsteps.
So clearly y'all aren't as powerful as you think you are. Would you like me to do another countdown? I want to see if you're as powerful as you say you are, because right now... Did you hear that?
No.
I just heard the REM pod. Did anyone else hear that?
No.
Okay.
Danny?
I wasn't paying attention in the slightest. Not gonna lie.
He's like, yeah, you weren't.
Can you turn the red flashlight on?
I'm convinced she's making noise just because she knows we're down here.
Oh, 100%. That's why she's cackling on the phone.
It's weird that, as I was just about to say, I don't think you have as much... You don't have as much power as you say you do. That's when only I heard the REM pod, even though it didn't go off.
Yeah.
It was right as I was saying it. Show us how powerful you are. Because right now, I don't know about them, but I'm not believing it. Turning on and off a flashlight multiple times isn't really going to do it. What's going to do it is you turning off the flashlights on and off multiple times, both of them, making the dead bell go off, making the REM pod go off all at once. That's what will make us believe. There you go. You're getting there. Not fully, but getting somewhere. Prove it to us. Make everything go crazy.
Sweet old time.
Do you not have enough energy? Do you not have enough power? It is interesting how both the flashlights are working now.
Well, I did readjust the blue one.
Yeah, but
We've done that a lot. Yeah.
And as soon as we started talking about, oh, are you so powerful, then that's when it started turning on.
It's like,
Mhm.
alright, bet. Fuck you.
But one flashlight's not showing us anything.
How do we make the cat ball go off?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It hasn't gone
Test
off
the
yet.
area around it.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Given it's a cement floor, I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna move.
Yeah.
I'm really not thinking that one's gonna do anything.
I want to test something. Let's all step out and see
Alright.
if it does it.
Oh,
likes
it likes that idea.
Why did the flashlight go on? I feel. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
it did. It
Oh, it's wow.
All right.
really likes that idea.
All right. I'm giving you 10 more seconds to do whatever you want. Take the power from anything. Make an impact. 10, 9, 8. What?
I'm
fucking stupid and I forgot I was holding the water.
Where did it spill?
Oh. Flush
Everything just
Just-
turned off now.
Yeah.
It didn't spill.
Oh.
I got no water anywhere.
Alright. 10,
I don't know what you're talking about.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right on cue.
That's good timing. Not good effort. It took offense to that.
Is that really all you're gonna do for the final thing?
Is that all
That's
you've
kinda-
got?
Kind of lame if you ask me.
Yeah. You're
All
really gonna
this-
make this your first impression for Alana?
All this talk about
Show us
how
what you're really
scary
capable
this
of.
one is. Love how we're taunting it.
It's not giving us much to work with, so.
Nope. Seriously, you're not.
I just heard the REM pod from back there.
I didn't. Again.
You did? Is that all you got? Mimicking something? Make everything go off at once. You think you're so powerful.
Use your little puppets. What?
Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
The one time I do not like warm lighting.
Yeah, that cat balls.
well, not doing nothing.
Alright, well I guess it's time to wrap up and then have our usual little car chat and go over everything.
Hi guys, so it's just us four right now. Dani's at work, but we went through everything and we're gonna just basically talk about like what we figured out, or like what we think and stuff like that. So we have a list right here of everything that we've kind of got. And what's the first one?
Jules' question. So,
Okay. Do you want to do it?
yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
at the end of the video, as you guys saw, Jules was asking it to set off all the things at once, but what we didn't realize was it kind of already did that while she was, like, under the S method. And the fact that that question specifically randomly popped into her head after the S method, was kind of weird. Oh, and the flashlight.
So
The REM pod went off, then the dead bell, then the flashlight, all at once.
all at once. And what was weird was that during that time, I was under S method, so I had no idea what was going on. And then, so I didn't know what was going on, but then randomly, I got the question popped into my head to do that, so that was weird about that.
Second thing,
We have pizza.
second thing we have on here is, Dani. Because, does someone else want to...
As you'll see in the video, she's kind of out of it.
Yeah, so I rode with her before. I picked her up from her house, and we went and we grabbed Lexi, Alana, and Ryan, and then we went to a couple places before coming to Ryan's, and we were all in a great mood. We were all laughing hysterically, having a great time, and then it seemed that, like, the minute we got to, like, Ryan's house, but, like, the minute we started doing the ghost stuff, she seemed to completely, like, be drained of energy. She was barely responding. She was very, like, kind of, like, snippy and sassy. So I don't know if something was just happening. I don't know if something was affecting her. We aren't really sure.
Next thing was Alana was really targeted. Also, while we were doing the S method, I believe when I was under, it would only really respond when Alana asked a question, which was interesting and weird.
And at one point it did
that-
say that it wanted her. Like,
So it was targeting Alana, and that kind of made me, like, rewatching that kind of made me think that since it was really insistent on Alana answering the questions, maybe it was because it had communicated to Alana first, and that's why it made me think of Josh, who was the little child spirit that was with her. But Alana, I guess, you said that you didn't really...
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it in a while. Another thing is the REM pod kept on going off when I was sitting in front of it, and as soon as me and Ryan switched, it basically stopped, like, getting anything.
It also stopped when I like fully looked at it. If it was only like out of the corner of my eye, it would still go. But if I fully looked at it, it would stop.
I'm also hearing the REM pod right now.
I also heard that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, that was weird. I did think, yeah, I heard it go like,
Yeah. What was strange was I feel like everyone was targeted for a different reason. So I think Alana with it speaking, Ryan with the back, and Alana with the back, but whatever. Lexi with her feelings.
I like spoke at it.
I was way more perceptive today.
Yeah, and then
She was
Dani.
very bold today.
Dani with her mood and like how she was acting and like energy wise, and then me with like
Intuition.
Yeah, sort of like that. And
Which actually leads us to the next thing. So the list says Alana was targeted, Ryan too. So Ryan was targeted by, like you said that you felt he on your back.
It wasn't like a burning sensation. It was more so it was just getting hotter, but it was specifically in my lower back, and then it got heavier and rose to my shoulders.
We both felt that when we were sitting in front of the REM pod, and then as soon as I moved away from it, I stopped feeling it.
There was also cold spells.
Yeah. We had a moment
felt that
where we
too.
both got really cold. There's also a moment, we were talking about this in the car, where in the middle of us, both of our arms got really cold in the middle, but our other half of the body was just like fine. So there's something in between
It
us.
was, yeah.
I also have tricking us on there.
yeah, I felt like it was tricking us because I felt like something weird was gonna happen this time, and well, it did.
It was weird.
Yeah, definitely weird. And so
Called
with
weird.
yeah, but that's weird for it. Is like it being calm is like weird. And I felt like it was doing all these things. So it was like randomly going off and then like randomly then it would like not do anything. I think it was trying to trick us because it definitely felt different. So I think that it was the thing from the Lizzie Borden house like trying to trick us and like being eerily quiet and not saying or doing anything.
Something I also would like to point out is with it tricking us and it going off like crazy and not at all, it kind of goes into the me being more perceptive than usual today. Because normally when I'm under the Estes method, like, we get nothing at all. Like, nothing makes sense, it's all jumbled, it's all random, or nothing comes through in general. It made a lot of sense today, and while I was under, all of the equipment was going off except for the blue flashlight, which needed to be adjusted.
And then it went off
And then it went off a lot after I adjusted
Which it was really weird the way that it was going off. Because the way it would, like, flicker like that, and then, like, go fully on, and it was
like
even
it was
more
trying
than the
to
wreck.
break it.
Yeah.
But
Does it just not, like, blue?
Nothing ever happens when I'm kind of, like, taking charge. And as you guys saw in our introduction video, we do think I am perceptive, but not nearly as perceptive as Jules because of all the protection I set up. However, today, it was really...
It didn't care.
It was, like, really, like...
It was just different for everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
it was
like,
kind of like we all swapped spaces.
It felt safer with the lights off.
It was kind of like
Which
we all
is weird.
swapped
Which
spaces.
usually- Usually when the
Wait.
lights are on, nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like, last time when we went to Danny's house, it was, like, bright outside and nothing happened. And, like, it's like everything this time flip-flopped. You know what I mean? Because I'm usually the one being targeted, and I wasn't nearly as targeted as everyone else.
Think maybe it kind of like everyone's regular perceptions and stuff kind of you're the one that's super perceptive, and I was super perceptive today. Normally I feel things but not super extreme, and Ryan felt things but not extreme but not
I also asked a lot more
crazy
questions today than usual.
Danny usually asks a lot of questions and she hardly said anything.
Yeah.
And Alana, it was her first time here, so
Yeah.
She
And
took very, very good confidence.
yes.
yeah. And
Good
not
job.
to mention, usually we get a lot here, and then, like, sometimes some stuff at Danny's. This time we got... What?
Lexi tried to high five Alana.
She ignored it. It was like this. Another
Sorry.
thing that was... What? Something I was going to say that was flip-flopped. Hi friends, it's Editing Jules, don't mind my fan in the background. So I believe the thing that I also found to be flipped was that
Lexi heard a lot of like answers through the Estes method, which just like isn't typical for her, especially because I am usually the one hearing a lot more through Estes method, and I heard barely nothing this time. So that was another thing. And also while editing this, I've had this thought that if something was really being tricky, then a possible idea why could be because we came on here and our first video ever was explaining how things have been running the past couple investigations we've done without filming. So my thought and theory was that maybe whoever we were speaking to this time was trying to like say, you said this, this, and this happens, so I'm going to do the opposite to make it seem like that's not what actually happens. So it's just like a thought, but definitely watching and seeing just how much has changed from our little investigations where we didn't film compared to this time when we did film and we have someone else, it just makes me feel like something was trying to like act as if it's not, like we're lying, you know what I mean? So just a thought, but let me know what you think.
Another thing I have on here is Greg and Eli. So we didn't hear hardly anything from Eli all day today, and that's really unusual because normally he's one of the spirits that we talk to the most. Same with Greg. We used to get stuff from Greg all the time. He was usually the spirit in charge. Lately, we have not heard hardly anything from Greg, which is weird. Greg is like this trickster spirit that kind of like follows Jules around.
He insulted Lexi quite a bit.
Yeah. But we have not heard from him like at all recently, which is weird.
Yeah.
Very.
It makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like, what is silencing him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of things were being silenced today because, as you heard Jules say on the Estes method, a lot of voices were kind of in the back, but were not super clear.
It was our 3.
I also heard some things that like weren't super clear, but they were definitely trying to get through. So yeah.
And I think it was Greg. I don't think, because typically when I would hear things that weren't that were like super quiet, usually it was like Eli, and you could tell because of the voice. This time it was more of like a man's voice, so it made me think even more that it was Greg. And I think the times that we were told to get out was Greg.
Also, we had the come in. When Jules was under the Estes method, she heard come in on the headphones, so she said come in. We all think, and we all agreed, but none of us said it out loud. We all thought, pretty much at the exact same time as it was happening, that it was making her say come in, so that way something could be invited in.
Yeah.
And after that, the blue lights started flickering.
But that wasn't until after I fixed it either.
Well, yeah, but it still happened after.
That's, Also, I would
nothing else used it.
Yeah.
And we fixed it multiple times.
Yeah. I would also like to point out that when I was under, it was really active. When Jules got under, it got less and less and less active the entire time, as if it was either using its energy or didn't want to talk to us anymore.
I don't think it liked that I was defying it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I think it's weird, because, like, the flashlight... So, if you watch the... Well, you obviously watch the video, but... If you see the red flashlight, it goes off, and then all of a sudden, everything is dead quiet. Nothing, the REM pod isn't going off, the dead bell isn't going off. Neither flashlights are going off, and the cat bell didn't go off once, but it's still really weird that it kind of just, like, sort of faded into nothing after talking to it. Because normally it doesn't, like, fade out like that. It normally just stops abruptly or doesn't stop at all.
Yeah. So overall, it was a really weird experience that... there's also, like, so many theories that it could have been. It could have been because Alana was here, and it only wanted us for it. It could have been because I was recording the whole time. It could have been because this new thing came in. And I think that's why everything was so timed perfectly, because I think it doesn't want us to know. Because it's, like, tricking us. So, it could have been because of recording, could have been because of Alana, it could have been because this new thing's coming in and messing things up. Honestly, I'm not sure, and I don't think are any of you sure? What do you think it is?
Nope.
Yeah.
No. I also would like to add, even if you don't think Josh is with you, the fact that it was answering you specifically for a while makes me think that there's something else that really likes you.
I think it was seeing you as fresh meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
New
I
face.
think,
New energy source.
yeah.
I think it got its fill with Dani though.
Yeah, overall, I definitely saw this visit coming because I know a couple days ago I literally told them, I said, something's going to be weird about this time. And I know you guys only saw one video and it was just like a couple tiny little clips, but when I tell you that like everything would respond and everything had like an answer and we were getting constant like evidence, we truly were. And if we weren't at both places, we were at least one place. And this time, it just felt so different and so odd. And I feel like there's also a possibility that, like how it was gearing up to come over here, it's now gearing up to stir things up. And I also feel that there's a possibility that now they're all connected. So any of the three of them, plus the one from the Lizzie Borden house, so any of the 3 basement demons or whatever, along with the 4th one, can go anywhere they want and do whatever they want. You know what I mean? So I think that we're all definitely connected now and that they can now travel through the portals, which I think that they were doing before, but it definitely seemed that they were all together this time. But, like, also not. I don't know. It was super weird. It's honestly kind of hard to explain.
They were all together, but only one was in charge.
Yeah.
I also think that now that I had that more perceptive kind of thing, not only the 3 of you will be connected, but I will also be more connected. Not as connected as you guys are, but still more connected than I have been. Because the fact that it was really active for me today was weird. Like, you saw when we first got into Dani's basement, I was like, this is new, this is weird. Something feels different.
Mm-hmm.
It was like we jumped into a parallel universe.
Yeah. I also would like to mention, after we got back to Ryan's house today, I went to go to the bathroom, and when I was in the bathroom, I realized that, like, everything that just happened, everything that we had just discussed in the car, it felt like I was not awake for it. Like, I felt like I had, like, the kind of head fogginess that you get after you wake up from a nap. Like, I felt really foggy in my head after we got back to Ryan's house. So, that was weird.
Alright, is that everything?
I think that's everything.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.